Hey guys, this is lehrbehr with a M13 release draft for the MTGO noob. In our first pack here, I'm just gonna make this larger and also grab the card thingy majigger. Season 8. Currently I have 7 QPs. Although I think the format for this is a what the hell? The format for this season is Legacy, so I'm not a terribly big fan of that. In any case, in the first pack we have Murder and not much else. The next pick is probably Bloodhunter Bat, which makes me sad, but Murder is by far and away the strongest card in this pack. So we're gonna grab the Murder here and maybe try to go black. And of course we wow. I don't know what you took over Nighthawk, but it better be good. They took the rare, so maybe it's a planeswalker or a money card, like Thundermaw Hellkite and stuff. There's a lot of red in this pack. There's also Archaeomancer, which works really nice in black. Crimson Muckwader is something to keep aware of. Arms Dealer. So we're passing a good red signal, but Vampire Nighthawk is like the easy pick here, so we're gonna take the Nighthawk. That's two of the best black cards in the entire set. Going 1-2 is pretty nice. So I think this draft is looking pretty good so far. In the next pack we have an interesting pick. So we have Bloodhunter Bat or we have Switcheroo. Switcheroo is really good. Switcheroo is very, very good, but so is Bloodhunter Bat. It really depends on the kind of deck that we want to build. The Bloodhunter Bat goes well in more the aggro style decks like black-red, black-white. Black-blue obviously is more control-y in this set. Works well with Archaeomancers. I think the stronger pick is the Switcheroo. But we got past, we passed a Bloodhunter Bat already, and passing another one in this kind of pack is a signal that black might be open, which is something I don't want to send to the person to my left. So I'm going to cut Bloodhunter Bat here and try to cut black really strong, going to the going to the left, even though Switcheroo is a stronger card. I also apologize, I've had a cough for about a week now, just before I made my last drafts, or my last couple draft videos. I got it and had it for a week now, it hasn't gone away, so I apologize if I cough and murder your ears. But, here we have Servant of Nephrox or Crippling Blight as the picks. The other cards in this pack don't compare in terms of power level. I think we'll take the creature here. I like it more than the Crippling Blight, which is a strong card, or is a solid card. I wouldn't say really strong, but I think the Exalted mechanic is just really good in this set. So we're going to take the Servant here and leave it up to the strong picks in the pack to really tell us what color we're going to go instead of trying to force ourselves into one. Switcheroo would have been nice, but I think we're fine. Here we have Divination or Vidalcan Enchanter as the picks. Zombie Goliath isn't much of a good card. Neither is Timbercrack Wolf. I'd rather take one of the blue cards here instead of one of the other ones. Between these two cards, it really depends on whether you want to go control-y. I mean, they're both control-y. It just depends what you need. I personally think I like Vidalcan Enchanter a bit more than Divination, so I'm going to take the Enchanter here. In the next pack, we don't have much in terms of playables. We have a Jada Tomb. I don't know how to say that word. But a tome, not tomb. Tome. It's a book. Primal Hunt Beast is fine, but I think we're going to take the Rise from the Grave. If we're going to go the control kind of route, Rise from the Grave is going to be better. We can steal their best guy after we murder it, hopefully. And I think the Tome is a little bit slow. I mean, I've seen it work definitely before, but I don't think I really want to snap it up quite yet. And then depending on what comes back to us out of that second pack, if that Muckwader comes back, that'd be really nice. Oh, whoa. So this is a strong pack. There's still a Deadly Recluse, there's a Rummaging Goblin, but there's also a Dustmantle Prowler, which is a strong card. In black, Exalted, even though it's more aggro, I'm fine taking it here. It's such a strong card. It definitely looks like black is open in this pack. And once again, I really want to cut black to the opponent to the left. So I'm going to take the black card here and pass the Deadly Recluse. Here we have another pick between Vedalken Entrancer, Veilborn Ghoul, or Kraken Hatchling. I think between these three cards, I mean, we'll probably end up playing... I don't like Veilborn Ghoul at all, especially in the control kind of deck that we're going to build. So I'm going to take the Vedalken Entrancer, provides an alternate win condition. I don't think we're going to get past blue in the next pack, though, so that's going to be unfortunate. Here, the strongest card, I'm just going to take the Naturalize, because I think it's the most playable card out of the sideboard. Here we get a nice little pick, so Muckwader didn't wheel. I mean, I've seen something like that wheel really late, so I guess somebody is red-black. Chandra's Fury is a pick, but Mind Rot is pretty good in black, so I'm going to take the Mind Rot there. We get a Walking Corpse back. I don't want to take Diabolic Revelation. It's so expensive, and we don't have a bomb to get right now. Although Walking Corpse does just so mediocre. I would really hope that we get better 2-drops than that. Or at least we could pick them up later, so I'm not going to play Diabolic Revelation. I'm just going to take the Walking Corpse. Here we'll take Volcanic Strength, Dark Favor, and finish it up with a Merfolk. So, right now we're blue-black. We're definitely not committed to it, though, because I'm expecting blue to get cut in the next pack because we passed that Switcheroo third pick. And we also passed him we took something about, we took the Vedalken Entrancer over something in blue. That was solid. I forget. In any case, here we don't have much, honestly. We have Crippling Blight, Mind Sculpt. Arctic Haven is the strongest card, but we're not going to switch out of black at this point. If we're going to build a regular deck, well, we would take the Crippling Blight. But I almost want to take the Mind Sculpt and try to build the mill deck. Because we have double Vedalken Entrancer already. I really want to try to make that deck work, and Crippling Blight isn't that great to me. I'm going to take the Mind Sculpt here and try to make that deck work, just for the hell of it. Crippling Blight, yeah. I'm just going to go with the Mind Sculpt. We may not end up playing it. God. This pack is so weak. So weak. I'm going to take the Mind Sculpt. Try to have fun. In the next pack we have, here we have a pick. So there's Duty Bound Dead, Tormented Soul, Mark of the Vampire, which is really good. Also Cower in Fear, which is okay. It's really, really powerful against certain decks, like white-black and red-black. Here, I really like Duty Bound Dead over Tormented Soul. I really, really like Mark of the Vampire a lot. White also seems to be mildly open with Divine Verdict. I like Mark of the Vampire better than Tormented Soul. Between Duty Bound Dead and Mark of the Vampire, we have 7 creatures. I think I like Mark of the Vampire better. And then between Cower and Fear versus Mark of the Vampire, I think I like Mark of the Vampire. So I think that means we should go with the Mark of the Vampire and run with it. Yeah, we're going to take the Mark of the Vampire. And here we get a nice little pick for us. We could take the Archaeomancer and be stupid or something like that. Try to do the stupid mill deck, but I mean, like, the Mind Sculpt is whatever. There's a Bloodhunter Bat, but we have a lot of 4-drops already, so I actually think I'm going to take the Welcome Turn here and try to go blue-black, and try to work with that. We could take a Muckwader and go red-black, but we haven't seen any red pass to us, besides that one ridiculous pick 2. I like Walk and Turn. Bloodhunter Bat is good, but I like Walk and Turn a lot, so I'm going to take the Walk and Turn here. We get absolutely rewarded with a late murder. There's nothing that we would really take over this, so we're going to snatch the murder. Here there's another Mark of the Vampire, which is really good, but I don't really think we're going to play 2 in our deck. We have 8 creatures already. Watercourse is an okay card, but if we're going to play blue-black, I want Divinations. So I'm going to take the Divination here over these other cards. I want card draw and blue-black control. You really need to you're going to 1-for-1 your opponent with cards like Murder and stuff, so you need cards like Divination and Mind Rot to really get ahead. I'm going to take the Divination here. Drawing cards is good. Here, we could take Tricks of the Trade. I would take that maybe if we had a Scroll Thief or something like that. But Giant Scorpion mucks up the board very well, so we're going to take the Giant Scorpion here. This is a pretty easy pick. Stormtide Leviathan is a dude. If this were sealed, I would play him because sealed is slower, but draft is too fast. To play him, Tricks of the Trade, like I was saying, we don't have the cards for it. Here we're going to take the Crippling Blight because I didn't take it over that stupid Mind Sculpt pick. I wouldn't want to play 2, and I don't think we're really going to play Stormtide Leviathan, so we're just going to take the Crippling Blight there. Here we get a nice little pick. So there's a Giant Scorpion or a Windrake. We're going to take the Windrake just because that's the stronger card. And it looks like our deck is shaping up relatively nicely. I'm definitely happy with this pick. Although Giant Scorpion is really good, we need to win somehow. In this next pack, the card for us is probably Zombie Goliath, so we're just going to take it. What? Okay. So 2 ridiculous cards came back to us. 2 ridiculous cards for our deck. Or 2 just good black cards that I don't think should wheel, because there was a Mark of the Vampire and a Cower in Fear, and then a Tormented Soul and a Duty Bound deck. So 4 solid black cards, which means that that pack wasn't amazing, if I remember. But in any case, in Control, Duty Bound Dead is going to be better, and it looks like we're going to be the Control kind of deck. So we're just going to roll with that. And we need a couple more 2-drops. We don't need too many more creatures. We would like a couple more win conditions, honestly, because right now we're going to try to win off the Delkin Entrancers or something like that. Archaeomancer would be nice to get back Murders or Divinations or Mind Rots or Rise from the Grave. But we're shaping up to be pretty nice so far. I'm very happy with the deck. I think blue-black is one of the strongest color combinations in the set because it has a lot of synergy, honestly. Like, black kills stuff and plays defense really well, and then blue just has the flyers and, like, the Delkin Entrancers to just, like, win the game in, like, slow but steady sort of ways. You just bury your opponent in card advantage after a certain point with Mind Rots and Divinations and stuff. So I definitely like this color combination. Right now we'll see what our opponent passes us. I don't expect much back, although we got a late Duty Bound Dead, so you never know. But I don't remember much else from the packs, so we'll see. I just want to check to make sure that I'm still in this. Yes, I am. There's a Duress, a Spike Bailiff, and a Kite Sail. I don't think we're going to be playing any of these cards. Honestly, the most playable card for us is probably the Kite Sail, just cuz. Duress isn't playable, Spike Bailiff is meh, not scared of it, so I'm just going to take the Kite Sail there. Probably not going to play it. Here we'll take the Bond Beetle. Bloodthorn Vampire and Veilborn Ghoul came back. I hate Bloodthorn Vampire, so I'm going to take the Veilborn Ghoul. Probably not going to play it. Ranger's Path is a thing. And we only need a couple more cards to really fill out our deck, so, Nephrox, I don't ask for much, but I'll take a Vampire Nighthawk too. That would be really sweet. But seriously, I think that our deck is pretty good so far. Besides that one, loose Mind Sculpt first pick to try to go with the mill plan, which, sort of was a realistic possibility, seeing as that we have double of the Delkin Entrancers. We would only have, a Crippling Blight over that, which isn't that amazing in the first place. So I don't think we would really play 2 of those, considering how many playables we already have. So that pick is okay with me. I definitely think we're solid so far. And we'll see what we open. Makes me wonder if we should have taken that Switcheroo over the Bloodhunter pack 1, pick 3. But I think cutting off black was the right thing to do. And here, there's a Magma Quake, which we should take note of, but I think the clear pick for us is the Essence Drain. Removal is removal. We'd like an Archaeomancer to get back some of our removal spells, but I think this is fine. I don't see much else for us. Here, there's not much for us here either. We have Divination, which I think is going to be the pick. We also have Kraken Hatchling. Strongest cards in this pack are Flint Hoof Boar, It's an Evolving Wild, which I'm not in the mood to splash anything. Prey Upon is good too, but we'll take the Divination. The next pack, there's another Mark of the Vampire, which might be the pick because it's very strong. Very, very strong, and having two of them is okay. Phyrexian Hulk would probably be relatively playable in our deck. There's not much. These packs seem pretty weak. Seems like green is open, but I don't like green in this set very much. Kraken Hatchling, but I think Mark of the Vampire just beats it out, so I'm going to take the Mark here. We definitely need a couple more creatures because I know we're hiding a Zombie Goliath right now, so that's definitely playable, but we'll see what else we can get. Hopefully we can pick up another Welcome Turn. That would probably be really nice for us. We definitely need a couple more 2-drops, maybe a Walking Corpse wheel, and we will play that without much hearsay. But right now, I'm pretty happy with the deck the way it is. Looks like our main win condition is going to be like Nighthawk or Videlkin Entrancer, honestly. Kill your guy, rise from the grave it. But we'll see what else we can do. Here there's a Duty Bound Dead, Primodox, Ring of Evil's Isle, but we don't have enough blue creatures. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, which isn't enough in my book. We're going to take the Duty Bound Dead. This is a good card. No reason not to take it. I think it's really solid. Tormented Soul, Ring of Thune is here. Green is really open in this pack. I mean, there's a Pack Leader and a Recluse. But I think it's a little too late to switch out now. I think we'll take the Tormented Soul. We do have 4 Exalted guys, so it might work in the deck. We may play it, and Tormented Soul with Mark of the Vampire does work. Here we're going to take our... Oh, we have Sleep, actually. So, I was about to say we'll take the Duty Bound Dead and be like, oh yes, this is so good, but we'll take the Sleep. This card can be a blowout sometimes if you just have enough dudes. So we're going to take the Sleep here. I definitely think that's the right pick. Here there's a Dustdale Worm, which we're not scared of, although we would like to murder that and rise from the grave it. I think we're just going to take the rise from the Tricks of the Trade. Sorry. Although I doubt we'll play it. Here we'll take another Crippling Blight, and we may board it in against a lot of X1 type decks. Here we're going to take the Centaur Courser because it's just good, and we don't want to play against it. Turn 3. So right now, I think considering that we have double Mark of the Vampire, we want to play the Tormented Soul. Which is actually interesting, I wasn't expecting that. And with 5 Exalted dudes. Here we're going to take the Kraken Hatchling to play defense. It's a girlfriend, so I'm going to pause the game as soon as I'm done. Let's see what's up. I doubt we're going to get anything else in the rest of these packs. If I do, I'll let you guys know. But I'm going to check to see what's up, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I'll see you guys in the deck building. Alright guys, so we're back. Sorry about that interruption. We didn't get anything else in the rest of the packs. Why did I do that? Anyway, we didn't get anything else in the rest of the packs. So we're just going to fill out the deck. I think we want to play Tormented Soul considering we have double Mark. Walking Corpse is okay, Giant Scorpion, Blind Rot, Servant, Murders, Nighthawk, Bloodhunter Bat, Dustpeller, Marks, Essence Drain, Rise from the Grave, seems good. Not sure if we're going to play the Zombie Goliath. No Mind Sculpt, Walk Turn, Divinations, Windrake, Entrancers, and Sleep. So that leaves us at 24 with 13 creatures, so we would need to cut a spell. Our curve is very, very low. We have a lot of 1-drops. That's kind of silly. So I think we need to cut a spell, and I think that spell is going to be, I like Rise from the Grave in our deck because it feels very control-y. We can kill like the biggest threat, and then just continue on. That was from another draft. 13 creatures is enough. I almost want to take out the Crippling Blight, because double Mark of the Vampire is so good. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be it. We can board these in against a lot of like blue-black, not blue-black, red-black. or something like that. But double Mark of the Vampire works well with like Tormented Soul and also our flyers. It helps us race really well. Sleep is like just a powerful effect. And like I don't want to cut Double Divination, Murders, Mind Rot, Sleep. Yeah, all these cards seem good. So I think this is probably going to be our deck. And I think we're okay with this. I mean, we may just have to play really defensive with like Vedalken Entrancers and stuff, but I'm okay with that. So we're gonna run with this. We'll see what it suggests in terms of lands. 11-6. I'm gonna drop that down to 10-7, because I want to make sure to hit like Welcome turn on turn 2 and stuff like that, and also double blue for sleep and enough blue for the Vedalken Entrancers. So I think that's okay. And I'll see you guys in round 1. I hope you guys enjoyed the draft. Tell me if you would have made any different picks. But I'll see you guys then. Hope you guys enjoyed.